Hello everyone, let me show you how quick and easy it is to set up your business booking page on yourbookingmanager.com. The entire setup takes less than 30 minutes, and your page can be completely ready to use without paying anything up front. You can build your page fully functional in test mode and explore every feature. Whenever you feel everything is ready, I recommend starting your 14-day free trial. From that moment, you still have 2 full weeks to test the system for free, and you can cancel your subscription at any time if you decide it's not for you. However, I'm confident you're going to love it. Let's get started. Click on any of the 14 days free trial buttons. You can register or log in using Facebook, Google, or your email address. The first thing you'll see is the initial setup screen. Here, you need to add your name. Your email address is already determined based on your login method, and you'll need to add your phone number. It's important to mention that the phone number you enter here will not be visible anywhere on your booking page. It's only required so we can stay in touch with you if needed. Next, you add the name of your business. I'll build this sample page together with you using the same example data from our imaginary barbershop. You enter your business name, choose your currency, and decide whether the currency symbol should appear in front of or behind the price. You can also decide whether you want to display an email address or phone number in the automated communications that go out to customers, such as confirmations, notifications, and reminders. If you want, you can use different contact details here from the ones you entered earlier. If you prefer not to add them to confirmation emails, simply leave those fields blank. You also have the option to create your business using sample data. In that case, your page will automatically be filled with example workers, photos, and services similar to the demo page. Some people like this because it immediately shows how everything looks. Personally, I recommend building from scratch, because otherwise you'll need to remove and edit a lot of irrelevant sample information later, but the choice is entirely yours. Once ready, click Create Page. Congratulations, your booking page is now live. After the initial setup, you'll see an important setting called Minimum Advance Booking Time. This is set in minutes and defines how far in advance customers must book. For example, 60 minutes equals 1 hour, 180 minutes equals 3 hours, and if you require a full day's notice, that would be 1,440 minutes. You can adjust this according to your needs. You can also decide whether bookings should be automatically confirmed or manually confirmed. This setting applies as your business default, but later you'll be able to customize it individually for each service if needed. Next, you set up your opening hours. You can define which days you're open and set your opening and closing times. If you close during the day for a break, you can add split opening hours. You can also add special announcements, for example, if you're opening during Christmas or other holidays. Then you move to the business address, contacts, and links section. You can add your address, for example, 1 Piccadilly Circus, and it will immediately appear on the map. You can include additional directions such as under the big screen behind the green door. You can also add contact details, website links, and social media profiles that you want displayed on your booking page. Anything you leave blank simply won't appear. If you'd like, you can add a booking or service policy, for example, stating that if a customer is more than 5 minutes late, the reservation is canceled. This policy can be set as a business-wide default and later adjusted per service if necessary. If you want to accept online payments, you need to connect a Stripe account. Stripe is one of the world's leading payment providers and can be connected in minutes. It has one of the most favorable rates in the market. The transaction fee for UK bank cards costs only 1.5% plus 20 pence. Once connected, you can require either a partial deposit or full upfront payment. If you already have a Stripe account, the connection takes just a few seconds. Next, you can configure notifications and reminders. You can receive immediate email and WhatsApp notifications about new appointments. You can send confirmations and reminders to your customers via email or SMS. Emails are fully customizable and editable. You can choose to send reminders 4, 8, 24, or 48 hours before the appointment. And you can avoid sending late-night reminders and instead send them at 8 p.m. the evening before. You also have the option to index your page on Google, which I highly recommend. You can download your QR code and access your direct booking link to use in marketing materials. Once the main settings are complete, the next step is introducing your business. You add a title, a short introduction, and a longer description that expands when customers click to read more. You can upload your logo and main photo. When uploading images, I recommend using JPEG files instead of PNG whenever possible because JPEG files are usually smaller in size. You can also use free online tools like ucompress.com to reduce file sizes by 50 to 80% without visible quality loss. This helps keep your page fast and lightweight. You can add as many additional photos as you like, and for each image you can add a title and description. You can control the order in which they appear. You can also add a video to introduce your business. Only YouTube links are supported. You don't need to be a YouTuber. You can create a YouTube channel with any Gmail account and upload a video in seconds. If you don't want it publicly visible, set it to unlisted but not private. Unlisted videos can be used on your booking page without appearing publicly on YouTube. As you navigate through these sections, you'll notice the live preview gradually starts to look like a real booking website, with scrolling images, descriptions, video, map, opening hours, and special notices. Until you activate your 14-day free trial, your page runs in test mode. It remains fully functional, and you can work on it as long as you want, whether that's half an hour or several days. The only difference is a test mode banner displayed on the page. That banner disappears once you start your free trial. You can also customize your page colors to fully match your brand. By default, pages use the standard sample color scheme. If you're happy with it, you don't need to change anything. If you'd like to customize it, the page is built from 8 different color elements, and each clearly indicates which part of the page it affects. You enter colors using 6-digit hexadecimal codes. You can use the built-in color picker to experiment, copy the selected code, and paste it into the relevant field. After refreshing the preview, you'll immediately see the updated design. Next, you can add staff members. As the owner, you're automatically added, but if you don't want to appear as a bookable worker, you can deactivate yourself. You can invite colleagues and assign them 2 different access levels. Staff members can see only their own rota and bookings and cannot modify them. Managers can edit services and manage the dashboard. If you add a colleague's email address, they'll receive an invitation to join the platform. If you don't want to give them dashboard access and only want them visible for bookings, you don't need to add an email address. By default, staff working hours follow your business opening hours, but you can customize them individually. You can add days off, holidays, and partial days off. Later, you will be able to assign services to each staff member here. Not all members of your team may provide every service, so you can define exactly who performs what. To do this, you will first need to create your services. Don't worry if you skip this for now. You can always come back later. The connection between services and staff members can also be set from the service settings page. For each staff member, you can add short and long introductions, profile photos, multiple reference photos with titles and descriptions, and even a personal introduction video so customers feel more familiar with them. You can temporarily hide staff members if needed, and you can control the order in which they appear on your page. After adding staff, you can create categories to organize your services. You add the category name first, then a short description, long description, main photo, additional photos, and even a video if you wish. You can control the display order of categories and decide whether they appear as visible sections on your booking page. Now it's time to add services. You can add services either from the main services section or directly inside a specific category. First, enter the service name, then add the price. You have the option to display the word "from" in front of the price if needed. So you have 3 options for displaying your price. You can show a regular fixed price, for example £15. You can also display it as from £39 if the final price may vary. And if you'd like to offer something promotional, such as a consultation, you can mark the service as free simply by entering 0 as the price in the dashboard. If Stripe is connected, you can request a full or partial deposit. You set the service duration, optional buffer time, assign staff members who provide the service, and adjust confirmation and monetary policies. These follow your business defaults, but you can override them per service. If you require a deposit, the booking is automatically confirmed. If no deposit is required, you can choose manual confirmation. You can add short and long descriptions, upload a main photo, additional photos with titles and descriptions, and even attach a YouTube video. If you want to add additional services from this page, simply scroll to the bottom and click Start Creating New Service. Then select the category the service should belong to, click Create Service, and enter its title. From this point on, the process is the same as we discussed earlier. To edit an existing service, select its category from the drop-down list, then click on the service name. Now that we've reached this point, let's briefly return to the service categories and see how it affects your booking page, depending on whether you choose to display them or not. If you don't display the categories, your service list will appear directly under your staff members. If you choose to display them, the categories will appear as a horizontal scroll above the service list, showing all the information you added, such as images, titles, and descriptions. Any additional images or videos can be opened in a pop-up window with a click. Once services are added, your page truly looks like a complete booking website. The Booked Sessions page will remain empty until you start receiving bookings. For detailed booking management instructions, including editing appointments, manually adding bookings, or blocking time, please watch our full dashboard tutorial video on YouTube. When you're ready to go live, visit the subscription page, select how many team members you have, review the pricing breakdown, choose monthly or annual billing, enter a coupon code if applicable, and start your 14-day free trial. From that moment, the test mode banner disappears and your booking page is fully live. This was a quick walkthrough of setting up your page. For a more detailed and comprehensive guide on managing your dashboard and upcoming bookings, please watch our extended tutorial video. And if you haven't yet seen our video that demonstrates how smooth and easy it is for customers to make a reservation from their perspective, be sure to check that out as well. You can find both videos on our YouTube channel. I hope this guide was helpful, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you for watching.